in order to carry a positive action, we must develop a positive vision. That means if you would like to do something positive, if you would like to act positive, if you would like to take a action positive, then you have to make a vision which will be positive also. So the era of negative is gone. Now everywhere, wherever you see, you find there is only positive in a form of a photograph. Either you see in TV, in your camera, or in your hand. Nowadays, it's so easy to develop it. Earlier it was so easy to develop in laboratories or in any other place. But nowadays, it is easy to develop within your camera. It is easy to develop within your TV screen. It is easy to develop in your computer screen. Now, today, actually I thought I will tell you about those cameras, which was the earlier camera, which comes under types of camera. When we talk about types of camera, we cannot avoid to talk about the earliest camera, that is pinhole camera. Pinhole camera is that camera in which the tiny hole, pinhole is there is no lens at all, and in that type of camera, the image which form is not at all in proper focus. Okay? When we talk about different types of camera, there we do not talk about its size of camera. Some of the camera is in this size, some of the camera is in this size, some of the camera is in this size. It doesn't happen. Camera means it's supposed to make the image inside it. And when we talk about various types of camera, then we have developed camera. As I starts from pinhole camera, then you know there was field camera, little bit more developed. But after pinhole camera, basically the camera which comes to us, it was field camera, camera obscura, and then we get field camera. After that, as soon as the development takes place, we have nowadays action camera, immense shoot camera, digital camera, digital SLR camera, plain lens camera, and so on. But during that period of time when we are developing, the people were developing these all, at that time it is found that the cameras which was developed, it was developed one after another. As earlier stage, we got a camera obscura where the scientists try to put some lens by which we can get at least focus picture. And after getting that focus picture, we have gone through that A-Manshood camera. Then it comes, after A-Manshood camera, we have got compact camera. You have come to know about the camera which is pinhole camera, field camera, camera obscura. But what is compact camera? You know, I am going to show you all those camera which is there, I am telling you by different names. Though cameras which is compact, in that one basically it means you don't have to do anything, instead of press the button of clicker. Everything is there. As well as in this type of camera you find everything is there. You don't have to do anything. Just only you have to press the button at the top which is called clicker. Clicker is used for clicking the picture or allowing the light inside the camera. What I was talking to you, that is about compact camera. In compact camera, the lens which is there, that is zoom lens. The compact camera is having auto advance and auto rewind knob. Compact camera is having a development power by itself, and you can get the picture within it only. Now after that, the development which take place, that was different type of more advanced camera. As nowadays you can click a picture by as well as within a second. But you know, children, there are other cameras which is able to click a photograph within 1 second, more than 600. Then we have got hidden camera, and though there are so many cases which is solved, or there are so many people catch hold by the government by using this kind of camera which is called hidden camera. Nowadays you can get it in your button also, in your pen also, is it? And these all used to give you the picture or the video which help us to develop our society, which helps us to develop our society's people. But in different types of camera when we talk nowadays, according to the availability, it is there that a camera which is minimum expenditure, maximum outcome, that is digital camera. Basically in digital camera there are so many sensors, and those sensors used to give us the picture without using our brain. Why we don't have to use our brain? Because it is having itself so many sensors that it used to calculate, it used to combine, it used to make everything it does. You don't have to bother for anything. Rather, we don't have to bother for anything else than pressing a button. But you know, children, if you are going to click a picture by using any of your camera, either this camera or mobile camera, the most important thing is there that is an arrangement. Whatever camera you are using, you need to get that arrangement, and then only you will able to do the photography better way. And for arrangement, you need a particular surface of or the viewfinder or the screen where you are able to see. But whatever you learn, until and unless you are making use of it, it is useless. So try to make use of it. These all things you are not going to get again and again. You are having this opportunity to know about these all things. So we are here, the school is here, the DPS family is there to tell you these all things. So you carry on, at least you try from your level best. But in those type of camera is used for different purpose also. Nowadays those cameras which is available, that is SLR camera, digital camera, compact camera and fixed focus camera. The camera which you use, that is called fixed focus camera. There is no other way, there is no other cameras. Nowadays all the cameras is vanished because it is not available in the market, because I told you earlier it used to give you the minimum expenditure maximum output. For getting this minimum expenditure maximum output, you need to get the concept, you need to know the criteria, you need to know the system, you need to know the camera's feature. Nowadays the cameras which is used for this different purpose, out of them one is that SLR camera. As we know nowadays it's called DSLR. In SLR camera we used to put some film, but in DSLR camera we do not put any kind of film. In this type of camera we use memory card or memory chip. Now in case of doing photography for different purpose, we use different type of cameras, but nowadays as I have told you, 135mm DSLR is the best camera for making the picture for all purpose. Now when you are using this camera, how many types of photography you can do? You can do landscape photography, you can do portrait photography, you can do group photography, you can do advertisement photography, you can do airman suit photography, you can do aerial photography, and you can do functional photography. What is functional photography? Nowadays if you go to the market, you will find that people, those who are working on this field, they used to charge a lot. They are not using anything else. Only they are using their brain, and they have learned how to compose it. And you can do this all job also. You must do this all job and learn the thing first. Then you go for doing any job. You start from your home. That is a proper place. That is the only place where from you can get good picture. You can start at least the appreciation. Okay. So what you learned today, you have learned about various types of cameras are there, and various types of photography can happens in those type of cameras. But the cameras developed from pinhole to digital is a long way, and the contribution of those scientists is a lot. So we are thankful to them, but the availability which you are availing, it's a digital camera, and this type of camera is a very easiest process to click the picture. But before clicking, you must arrange your object, you must take care of your, until unless you do practice, you won't be able to get good picture. So it is compulsory for you to do the practice. As much as practice you will do, you will able to get more and more good picture. And you are having the facility in the school also, that a school is organizing contest of the month, and every month you can send your picture, one picture at least, for taste that how your photograph is, how people like your photograph, or the composition, about the light, about the theme of your picture. So do photography and you must take part in the competition. Now I am going to display some photograph. Yes, before this, the competition where it is contest.dpsbokaro@gmail.com. There you can find yourself for submitting the photographs, and you must do photography. This is the, you make it as a hobby. After sometimes you will love it, and until unless you love it, you won't be able to do any job. So try to involve yourself with it and do it. After that, I am going to show you a few photographs of those cameras, which is start from the pinhole to digital camera, and there you will find this type of camera also and another type of camera also, and you enjoy those cameras. Along with that, you will find some photographs which is clicked earlier in the school or surround places. Sometimes by you also it's clicked, and you get the picture, you enjoy yourself.